gonna try to move slow for you guys. All right. So, what I do is I start here, then I press mix editor. That's the song actually I've been working on right now. You can like check it out real quick.
Yeah. Got the car, I'm ready for the go. Baby girl, call me, let me know.
Ooh, all right. So, lately, what I used to do is sometimes I would make, as you can see this, you tap the 3 dots right there. You go all the way to duplicate, and it'll duplicate a track for you. So these right here, I call it the ins and outs. So if you're not really familiar with that, this is what it does right here. You can hear it in all ears.
That is showing popping up in my. Damn, I gotta get there quick.
So, but I don't really do that. So I used to, and if you still feel like you have to do that, look, whatever you feel is gonna pop out your voice, do it. So you see this microphone right there on the right side. Tap that. Then you have the auto pitch. The auto pitch is the auto tune. Now, do know that it automatically finds the tune to every beat that you upload, but sometimes you might have to tweak it for your liking. So I usually tweak it for my liking. So it's on C major, A minor. Then you go to FX. Now FX is all of your presets. You can make presets, any presets you want. You see I got Scotty Verb. Now the reason why I called Scotty Verb is because I think I started with Scotty Tone. Now what you can do is you can start with Scotty Tone, tap customize, and create anything that you want. So we're gonna delete these right here. So remove, 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 remove. All right, so now we're here and we are at the preset part. So you want to tap add. So what I like to start off with is some gain. Now I usually can't find it, so I have to tap it in. So gain, bow. Now gain actually helps you pull your voice up to make it higher if you feel like it's not high enough. So but I usually have it like around 2, probably 3, probably 0. Sometimes negative if I feel like the beat is not that high, but gain is actually cool. So you want that, and then you need a compressor. So where's that thing at? Compressor. All right. So what I use is 2 of these. All right. So I use the Esser Compressor, which is mad dope. But actually, to me, it actually smooths everything out. Usually my threshold is when you guys start playing with this, you're gonna start understanding everything. You just gotta just dive into it. So that's one. Then I go to this one. My next one. Remember, I said you want 2 compressors because you want it to be really smooth. You want your voice smoothed out like as much as possible. So I feel like 2 compressors are actually what you need. So TechLab is a dope compressor. Dope compressor. I usually put it as limit. And as high as you go with your voice, the peak reduction actually smooths it out with it. So we're going to start right there. And then next, I believe, is the delay. All right, now the delay is of course, the echoes. I usually use this echo right here. Now, it's hard for me to describe all this, but like I said, when you guys start playing with it more, you guys even understand it without even really understanding what it means, honestly. So what I do, though, is I actually pull it down. I don't like my voice to sound so, like, cloudy over the beat. This is the levels actually makes it actually a little more higher, too. So, but I usually keep it around 1. Now, this is cool. Now, this right here is the time right here. Like, it actually really helps out with like the timing of your echoes and shit. So with the feedback, it'll be a lot. So I usually have that down to probably 0 or 5%. HP filter up, LP filter up. Now these have actually helped the echoes come out more. Now the wet level is actually the sound for the echo. Usually if you don't want that loud, you turn it down to like 30 or something like that. All right. Next would be a graphic equalizer. So these equalizers are like really, really, really. It's tiring at first. I will say that, but like I said, once you start playing with it more, you'll get used to it. So I'm gonna show you the type of HZs that I use. All right, so I like to put this down right here at least, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. As I play with it more when I play on a song, I'll play with it more. So then you have another one, the EQ3M. Is amazing. I believe this is the one that actually brings out the tone more. So I pulled high at least by 14, 15. You don't want to go so high because it might start popping in your ears. The mid follows it, and you bring that up a little bit right there. And then next is the reverbs. So you want a studio reverb. I usually bring out the size is how wide you want the reverb to be. The mix, I usually have it right here. And then there's one more reverb. The Space Maker, which is the dopest one of me. I usually have it right here so far as a long plate mix. Room size and damp all the way up. Now, like I said, you can do any type of preset that makes you feel good. Alright, now we're gonna play it.
Hop in my spaceship, let a fuck at Uber, drove all the way to stars. Around the corner, it be moon. After the moon, it be the Mars. Right to Club Mars, yeah. I walked in, strippers, shaking shit like regular money ain't nothing in here. It's only space and money. Alien girls go crazy. Human chicks all in here. You know where the money be at. I've been climbing miles. I've been climbing miles. I've been climbing miles. Bitch, you know where we at.
As you can tell, yeah. And from there, you just tweak it to your own liking. Like, but mines are like usually these right here. I got a lot. I started mad when I first started. These were my beginners. I might delete these actually, because actually I've been using a lot of the Scotty reverb, Scotty two-tone. I feel like the Scotty is what actually brings out the space, man. Like really does.
I'm making miles. I'm making miles. Got the car, I'm ready for the go.